I'm Brooke Nolte, the principal at Stockwell Place Elementary. I would like to welcome you tonight to the Stockwell Parents Essentials Academy. Thank you for joining. Our motto at Stockwell Place Elementary is strive, persevere, excel. These 3 words are the keys to making sure students reach their maximum potential. We set high expectations for ourselves and our students. Pushing students to persevere when they are struggling is a lifelong skill that is necessary for excellence. This is where many of our students stumble, which is why teaching students to persevere is our focus for this school year. After studying the behavior of thousands of children, Dr. Carol Dweck coined the terms fixed mindset and growth mindset to describe the underlying beliefs people have about learning and intelligence. When students believe that they have the ability to succeed, their achievement can skyrocket. Research shows that parents can have a powerful impact on their children's mindsets. The language you use and the actions you take show your children what you expect. Giving process praise, talking about the brain, accepting mistakes as learning opportunities, and understanding the role of emotions in learning are all practices you can do to assist in developing your child's growth mindset. You will not want to miss Dr. Debbie Silver's visit to Stockwell Place. Dr. Debbie Silver has spent 30 years as a teacher, staff development instructor, and university professor. The former Louisiana Teacher of the Year has given presentations around the world, helping audiences to interact with students on a deeper level. Dr. Silver has several best-selling books, including her newest release, Fall Down 7 Times, Get Up 8, Teaching Kids to Succeed. This book is being heralded by parents, teachers, and administrators as a fresh approach to getting kids to work smarter and better. In it, she explains motivational theory and provides down-to-earth examples of concrete, applicable guidelines for helping students overcome setbacks and failure to foster lifelong success.
My passion is still the classroom student. My 5 sons really ignited my desire to do the grit, the resilience, to study Dr. Carol Dweck, which is the focus of my book, Fall Down 7 Times, Get Up 8. Watching them, we have 2 that were identified as gifted early on and then stumbled because they'd been told all their lives how smart they were, how great they were, and they hit a wall, and they didn't know how to overcome that. We have the middle 2 who were told that they weren't as bright as their older brothers. One was told that he would never graduate from high school, live in assisted care, who now has 2 master's degrees, certified counselor. But I'm watching my own family saying, this isn't how it was supposed to be. The ones that struggled are the most successful in their adult lives. And the 2 that were supposed to set the world on fire are still a little bit angry, a little bit bitter. And so I read the work of Carol Dweck and said, that's it. But mine is more of a conversation. In my book, it's a handbook. Because when I talk to parents, they go, I understand the theory, but what does that look like? So my book was written to say, all right, here are the things to say to your kids. Here are the things to avoid. And here's the research behind it. So it's a clear-cut path. Not an easy path, but one that, it seems like, oh, she's talking about nuance, she's talking about semantics, but very, very important words that we instill in kids at a young age that gives them that resiliency to keep fighting, to keep trying to beat their personal best.
Please join us on September 20th from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock as Dr. Silver gives parents applicable guidelines in helping students to develop a growth mindset. Not only will you leave with some new parenting tools, but you will have a few laughs too. As part of our growth mindset focus, students will be writing wildly important goals, WIGs. They will all have 3 WIGs each 9 weeks. The focus of these WIGs will be reading, math, and behavior. The students will be conferencing with their teachers to set these goals. Not only will they be setting their goals, but they will be writing action steps to ensure that they're working towards meeting their goals. This could be reading every night for 20 minutes or reviewing their math flashcards. Periodically throughout the 9 weeks, they will be meeting with their accountability partner to discuss their progress toward meeting these goals and encouraging each other. Students who meet their WIGs will receive stallion points and will be recognized at our 9 weeks assembly. At Stockwell, we use the Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports, PBIS system, to reward students who are following our TROT expectations. When students are rewarded for following these expectations, they are given stallion points using the PBIS Rewards app. Students will be able to use these points to shop for rewards in the Stallion store. We will also use this app to document when students are not following the school expectations. These instances will be recorded as minor and major referrals. Please download the PBIS Parent app. On this app, you will be able to see your child's point balance, points details including comments, see if they have had any referrals for not following the school expectations, or look at their purchases they've made in the Stallion store. Teachers will be sending letters home soon that give details on how to access your child's account. All students at Stockwell are sorted into 8 houses. The houses are named Ogier, Pasteur, Stallone, Stondon, Hangst, Hamshore, Simmental, and Etalon. All of these names mean stallion, just in a different language. Each time your child receives a stallion point, their house also receives a house point. The house points will be tallied each 9 weeks. At the end of every 9 weeks, the house who has earned the most points will get to go on a field trip to celebrate their victory. At the end of each year, we will tally all of the points given, and these students will get to go on a field trip. We will have an assembly on August 31st to sort the new students into houses and announce the points that have been earned so far. The houses will meet once a month during an advisory period. This will be a fun time in each house to form relationships between students and staff, do team building activities, and learn about growth mindset. Cook's Night Out is an easy fundraiser that benefits our PBIS system. All funds earned are spent on rewards for students. Our first Cook's Night Out is Wednesday, August 27th at Gullo's Market. School safety is extremely important to us. We have designed policies to help ensure that the environment at school is safe. We understand that sometimes these policies can create an inconvenience for you, but they must be followed in order to maintain a safe environment. 2 of the biggest areas of concern are arrival and dismissal. Morning arrival. Please do not park across the street at the training facility to escort your child to school. We have witnessed several close calls in the past few years with parents and students crossing the road. This would be a terrible tragedy if someone was accidentally hit walking across the street. Please utilize the car line if you want to drop off your children in the morning. Car line begins at 7:30 and ends at 7:58. If you enter the car line past 7:58, you will be instructed to drive to the front and sign your child in at the office. The tardy bell rings at 8 o'clock. It is important that your child is in their class for announcements and the beginning of instruction. Students who are walking to school should only be the students who do not have a bus routed to their house. Please do not park in the neighborhood or across the street to drop your child off. It is not safe and is causing a problem with the community members who live in these neighborhoods. Only parents who are checking in tardy students or dropping off supplies should be entering the building during arrival. Please enter the school through the front door. For the safety of our students and staff, we must keep track of anyone who is not an employee and is on campus. Morning arrival is not an appropriate time to discuss any issues with teachers. Teachers are greeting students and monitoring their behavior to make sure they are completing their morning assignments. Please contact the teacher and set up a meeting time. They will be more than happy to discuss any issue that you need to discuss. Afternoon dismissal. Please use the Pick My Kid app for any dismissal. We have an average of 50 dismissal changes throughout the day. The Pick My Kid app ensures that the teachers are aware of any change that you may make to your child's dismissal. If you are picking up your child in the accompanied walker line or through car line, please use the Pick My Kid app to announce your arrival. This not only helps us get the students in line for your pickup, it helps us make sure that you are the appropriate guardian and scheduled to pick the student up. Car tags can be used in a few instances, but this is not a secure way for us to ensure that they are being placed in the hand or car of the correct guardian. If a bus is routed to your house, please send your child home on the bus with after-school care or pick them up through car line. Please do not park across the street or in the neighborhood and walk up to pick your child up. These are not safe practices and are against school and district policies. We have an incredible staff at Stockwell Place Elementary. We want to partner with you to ensure that your child has the best education possible. Please make sure you have written your email address next to your name on the sign-in sheet. This will help us with adding every parent to our school email list. Our staff is full of dedicated educators who sacrifice their time to make sure every child's needs are met. I wish each parent could see the effort the staff spends planning their lessons, helping students with social issues, worrying about students who aren't succeeding, and celebrating when they do have successes. This effort often comes with a price. This price is their time with their own family or the downtime needed to distress at the end of the school day. To help our staff come to school rejuvenated and ready to tackle the day, I have set office hours for every staff member. If you contact a staff member after 5:30 in the evening, they will not respond until the next day, except for cases of extreme emergency. To sign up for school-wide notifications, please text 81010, the message at 9E3DFF. This will enter your cell phone number into the notification system, and you will receive any notifications we send out school-wide through text messages. This information will be put on the school website as well. Thank you for joining us tonight for the SPE Academy. We hope you have gained some valuable information, and we appreciate you taking your time to join us tonight.